Hey guys, wow, I've got a photo bomber back there. This is my friend, nameless, because I didn't ask this question first. I'm just here at this amazing spot. Look where we are. This tree tricked me. I thought it was an oak, but actually it's an ash. And on the other side of us, if you can see that, oh, you can't zoom in or out with that. But what I wanted to come here and tell you all about was this wonderful experience that for me was the very first time. Down here, just down the way from the two landmarks I showed you earlier isn't that a beautiful old farmhouse with the red brick on it, is a wonderful place for relaxation and any other adjectives I can't think of, but
Well, for floating, deep immersion, for tranquility, and escape.
it's gorgeous and it doesn't look like much from up here, but you get to go down there and I'm even afraid to say because it's so amazing. I didn't know it at the time, but the water that you're floating in, besides being, at the optimum ratio for body flotation, I'm a newbie, so first time for me, is that the water is actually coming down from this land. So, I mean, where would you get that? I think more than reasonable rates, and I just think this place is going to be overrun in no time. It's so beautiful. If you've floated before, some of us have,
Yeah.
then this is a really beautiful setup, really immaculate, really tight. It's a young couple that have their own inspiring story. I must say, I really hope that I get to chat with them again. In a minute, I'm going to ask my companion to contribute anything that he can think of that I didn't say, but I'm just going to, I'm so blown away by this this area.
It is. Well, they have two flotation tanks where you literally just float in salty water for about an hour. And it's in the dark. You settle into it with some gentle music, very gentle, very soft lights, and you drift away. And so for everybody the experience is a little different. And for some people it can be life-changing. And for other people I guess it's just pretty routine. We were hearing stories just now of people who'd speeded up the healing of broken bones by floating in this salt-based solution. And I know there are stories of people who feel profoundly touched by what's essentially an inner journey. And yeah, it's a wonderful thing. I think everybody should try it and see what it feels like for them. Some people, I guess, are a little uncomfortable with just being left alone with themselves and can find that bit a little challenging. Personally, I just float away. I mean, you're floating on water. I think I might have even dropped off for a moment, which is quite funny to me, actually, just to drop off asleep when you're floating in water. And the tanks there, they're quite large. You can actually have two people in each one. In our case, we just did separate ones.
Because it was my first time.
Yeah. And, but I think everybody should just try it. It has a wonderful effect, if nothing else. It just puts you in a very gentle, soft spot, and it's a wonderful escape from the hurly-burly of everyday life. We're all running around with our busy minds and our to-do lists. So it's just wonderful just to drop away from all that.
Shh, don't tell everybody how good it is. I just think this is an amazing, like, that's why I'm doing this. Nobody's paying me yet. Nobody's paying me to do this. I just thought,
Yeah.
this place is just so fantastic. Just feeling like, just really like my heart is blown open.
Yeah.
And just that, you know, just these two individuals, as far as I know, are just like, you know, just doing this.
Luke and Jess.
Luke and Jess. Aye.
Luke and Jess, yeah.
And I think he's a bit of a floatmeister. He mentioned doing this in Bristol or else, I can't remember exactly where.
He also's been at the Bristol Float Centre, and he was there for a long time before setting up the Glastonbury Float Centre.
Yeah, so it's amazing. And
They have a website, so just look up, and you just phone them up, book a slot.
thanks for discovering them.
Very welcome.
It wasn't what I was expected because I've never done it before, but yeah, there's a lot in it. So I
Yeah.
better leave it go now.
Okay.
Okay, thanks for hearing us out, eh?
Yeah.
And yeah, enjoy it if you go for it.